Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Today I am getting ready for my client, of course. You know, so anytime I start off and you see me down here, so I get ready for work, all right? You know the strips. Today is a very special client. I'm gonna make a meet him, and big celebrity, big celebrity. If you don't know him, you need to get to know him. I lie me, I tell you, I don't want to know him. Don't nobody know him. Have my bowl set up, nice and clean, ready. And then I have my little handy dandy scooper. So while we're going, and here is the hot. Hmm? You want to say hello? Gonna wash Hunker hair? Can you go put on some clothes? So I have got my client in the sink right now, and this is the detoxing process. I've only had it the hot water, the apple cider vinegar, the lime, some salt. I'm gonna go ahead and add my baking soda right quick, but of course you see the water, it's steaming. Please excuse my niece because I guess she is narrator too. Anyways, Mr. say data class for how long now and you have not hit the like button, so go ahead and do that and check in and come back. Alright. We really gonna sit here the whole time and make up for this? Good company. Ooh, it is hot. Focusing on the ends right now. Careful, and you gotta keep still, okay? Right, when I'm pouring the water, just try and hold still a little bit. I don't want to burn Uncle, okay? Got me up little by little, but not touching the scalp yet with this boiling hot water. Been doing a lot of outside work, cutting, sawing, and all of that. So want to make sure the ends of his hair is nice and detox. This is what this is right now. Gonna get to the scalp soon. After 26 minutes to be exact, 27 minutes of soaking in the water. That is now the watercolor, guys. We have gotten all the way up to the roots. Got it all in there. All of that energy from 2021. Yes, man, get rid of it. Grasses. I wish I could do this for myself, but if you're going to be detoxing your hair yourself, it's best to have someone to be able to do this, literally what I'm doing right now. Oops, sorry. You okay? So we'll continue for another, what, 10 to 15 minutes. Give him a clarifying, neutralizing shampoo. And get him started. Alrighty, this is where we are at. Get the water and all. I'm about to drain this out and go ahead and start his wash. It is still a little bit warm, but this right here, gotta go. You ready for your wash? So I'm gonna go ahead and release. This is what's coming out. All of that muck. Coming out. The light lights. That's it. That's all. Wait, so let's go ahead and wash. That water is just for me rinsing out everything before actually starting to wash. So no, I did not just jump into washing. You have to rinse, okay? This is only the first wash. So the first wash I focus more on the roots, definitely. And I love to see all this sun on the first wash because that means it is basically already clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it another wash and then focus on the ends, well, the roots and the ends. But there's a lot of here. Yep, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see. This is after the wash, of course. I went ahead and did a detangle with the conditioner. Let's go ahead and get that out. You want to get that later. But this is how we're looking, nice and clean. It's been about what, 6 months since your last retwist?
What is the roll? I can write the broken.
What?
What roll?
What broke?
The roll.
The TV?
No.
What?
The cable.
The table?
Yeah.
Who broke the table?
Hmm?
Who broke the table?
Me.
You broke the table?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Did you just see that? I'm going to slow it down for you. It takes a little bit of time to go ahead and part through the hair, but, you know, take your time and get through it.
Been running from the retwist, guys. He doesn't like chemicals in his hair or products in his hair because he does sweat. And he just doesn't like it. To me also, his hair gets dirty really fast when I use anything in his hair. Whether it's oil or a little bit of gel, a little bit of jam, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It just causes his hair to be dirty real quick. can pick up. It's okay.
What? Okay.
Kind of like, tick, tick. You watch too much TV.
That's a big.
Now that everybody have checked into class, which is you hit the like button, right? Okay. My technique for this is called the palm roll method. Then any loose hair, I go ahead and I wrap it around the hair. I don't like using pins, so this technique is by far my favorite. And it also saves time and have me not having to go and, dig up a pin and find a pin to put in that ear. So this speeds up the process by far. Now, twisting the hair, it's basically a twist on twist. While doing so, the hair becomes tighter at the scalp, so you have to release it when you do notice this. Just release the hair and it will unravel a little bit. You're going to see me combining a few of them together. Another reason why he took so long to do his retwist is because he's trying to combine most of his locks together. He has over 200, and that was crazy amount and took too much time to get done. So here we go. Once you twist the hair all the way down to the bottom of the hair as far as it can go, it also helps with the combining process. I just combined it two lock to become one. So by right, this one lock that I'm doing is four lock together to become two individual lock to become a retwist. Okay. Anyways, this part right here takes some time, as I said, time and time again. Go ahead and take your time and go through it.
Welcome viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon. Well, I'm returning on some light. Good afternoon, good morning. Young people, make sure so we have put that person at everything will give him the driving seat of our life, make him take control. You see me from the city, but I know somebody with the next vlog. Young people, we have big surprise for them. Before we get into the surprise, please get a big like, subscribe, and share. And tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a next thing about the channel, my people. Guess what I want to know? Big surprise.
Oh yeah, look cute. Oh yeah, fix it yourself.
Baby!
You think I fix it myself for somebody? Them girl out here love me rugged, like this. I saw them love me, You see me?
No, your ear do then can look in your eye better. No?
Just who are pretty already, I go say, oh, we already look good already.
Oh, I'm doing
You
here.
look good, you look good put together too. When I'm just a look for me like you look alright. Knowing that.
Look sparkling at the eye. Yeah. Remember I said if it does become tighter at the root, all you would have to do is release. This is what I'm doing right now, and it unravels a little bit. Go ahead and continue twisting thereafter. For those of you who are wondering how to get my services done, you can go ahead and follow me on IG, Late Epidemic. You know, the good work them. Now, two-strand twist is basically almost the same thing as a rope twist. So it's a continuous twist on twist method. People always ask, how do my two-strand twists look different from their own being done at home or done by somebody else?
Due to the high demand of this service, I somehow forgot that my husband do not like using rubber bands at the ends of his hair. So I lost so much time by putting on these rubber bands and then having to go back and take them out. Yeah, he noticed when I was finished doing this back section right here and the front that I had rubber bands at the end, so I had to take them out and yeah, go again, but it's all good.
Too tight? No, it's not gonna be too tight. You feel that?
While I was doing this one, I noticed it was getting a little bit too tight at the root. And also in this twist that I'm doing, it was about 5 that was combining together, well, to be put into one twist. So the tension being pulled from so many different directions, it already caused tension on the scalp already. And then to be twisting, it does create a lot of tension at the root. So go ahead and pay attention. If it looks tight to you, it's more than likely tight on the client, okay? This lock right here, this is the size that he is going for when his hair is two-strand twist together. So this is what we're trying to achieve versus where we're coming from.
Guys, this is the size we're starting off at. This was, yeah, so we did over 200 of these. Okay?
Me, na miss the 200 and add one them at all. Okay, so me putting these two together right now, based on the size that they are, he's going to go ahead and keep them two-strand twisted together. When we do his next retwist, this one right here will become one lock. Let me show you a little bit closer on my method. Now, I did the palm roll, of course, and thereafter I take any loose hair and wrap it around. Keep wrapping it over, each other very tightly and firmly. You're going to be wrapping the hair, not pulling on the hair, but wrapping the hair. Thereafter, you do your two-strand twist. Again, it is a twist on twist method. This one right here is about another 4 or 5 being combining together. Guys, my fingers were on fire, but it needed to get done, okay? Look at it already. Nice and neat, looking much better than it did before. But go ahead and twist on twist on twist. Keep going, holding it firmly. Remember to loosen as you go along, and you'll get her done, okay? For the most part, the front and middle of his hair, the lock up there had to be combined by 2 or 3. So as you can see right here, that's what I'm doing. At the front, you'll see later on that I had to leave about 2 or 3 of them as is, and let them do their thing. So those locks were left as is, and you'll see that later on. But go ahead and get your twist on. Keep doing, keep going, keep going. Okay, class? Don't give up now. Stay with me. Let's make it to the end of this video. No, I didn't make a mistake. That was me releasing the tension from the scalp. What I continuously have been saying throughout this video. If it looks visually tight to you, 9 out of 10, it is just as tight for your client that is sitting in the chair and is feeling that on their scalp. So go ahead and release as you go. Yes, it takes time, but guess what? Time is money. That's the reason why we loctician, we beautician, we cosmetologists, we charge that much because it takes hours and hours, okay?
It's like 4 in 1 in the front. Oh my god. He wants the bunk. What is it? Wake up on me? No. No. Negative. Negative, okay?
Class, I don't want you to be here looking at my client, my lovely, husband. And here I run off on a mouth with in gray ear. Them. I see them too. Anyways. That is two locks being put together. Here's another one with a set of two. Going through, I don't know exactly how many I put together, how many is going to be the end results or anything like that. The main objective of this retwist was to combine as much together as possible by all means. If you have made it this far in the video and you would like to go ahead and book your services with me, this is why you should watch to the end of each video, because I am going to be offering you guys a 15% off all services. So go ahead, once you book your appointment through my Square app, you can go ahead and just include on the notes your YouTube 15%. Man, nah lie. Up here, so did I give me a warm time, okay? Is also trying to part the hair or section off the hair as neat as possible and what best fit, what can go. Listen. Yes, it's exhausting. Yes, it takes long, but at the end of the day, this is my passion. This is what I love to do. So for me, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the start. I enjoy the finished results. It is what makes me happy. Remember I said earlier that I'm going to be combining 5, 6 of them together at the front of his hair. This is one of them. This was actually 6 lock being combined in together. So that one I'm not going to be retwisting it with nobody else because it's going to hurt too much. It already hurted just from me doing the palm roll off it alone. We have completed the retwist, and I said we because class, you have been here with me. So we have completed the retwist at the top part of his head. Now I'm going to go back through and go ahead and 2-strand twist whoever is able to 2-strand twist together next to each other the best that I can and making it as neat as possible. Funny thing is, he doesn't want it to be nowhere neat at all. Stick a pin. By any chance, did anyone actually notice that there was no product used throughout this whole entire process of doing his hair? His hair was detoxed, detangled with conditioner, washed again, and then we did a complete retwist and 2-strand twist without not one bit of product. Yes, I do hair, but I not only do hair, I take care of your natural hair. Hair care for me is number one overall. So using product on the hair is if a client requests, Yes, or by any means, if you need to, a longevity of a hairstyle, or for a special event, you want your edges swooped down, whatever the case may be. But consistent use of product is not necessary. More than likely, that will cause buildup in the near future if it is not also washed properly by a professional or properly washed by yourself at home. Yes, yes, we're done. We're done to the ear. So this is me trying to fix that front one that I did, that larger one at the front. However, it was best left by itself because putting it with anyone else to be retwisted into a 2-strand twist, it would have caused way too much tension on his scalp. So we left that one alone. But apart from that, what is not to love? Get into it. Do you see this? Finish up close and personal. Baby got a lot of gray. Right here, you'll see at the front, this is the one that has 6 locks combined together. That is the size that he is going for in the future. So eventually we'll get there. Of course, Oil Me Down Now was added at the end just a little bit to give him that, So go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time at Classes with Shy. Here's a few pictures. Later, y'all.